Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that guy.
sorry. That
Yeah.
in that particular moment with those homeless people fighting,
There's so many of them.
I was focused on something else. That was when we were standing in the middle of the street.
You're focused on Serdeki?
Yeah, I was trying to break through to Sterdeki.
Was that it?
I don't think I did it. No.
No.
No, he ended up like yelling because we wanted to go to Dave and Buster's, and then him and his girlfriend went home. She went home because she was like, "I'm wearing heels, like I'm uncomfortable." I'm like, retard, why'd you come out here in heels? Like, we're walking 10 miles a day. You came to a convention center in a city that has pedestrian traffic everywhere, and you wore high heels. You asked for it, dude. You know what Brian did? Brian traveled 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Came all the way a different country and wore Crocs and basketball shorts the entire time.
All terrain get up. Those Crocs are good for most things.
He was in buildings. He was on the beach. He was in the water. He was on the street.
Look at
Crocs.
that.
Never took them off.
It's like the Jeep of like shoes or something. What's like an all-terrain?
You wore
like an ATV for shoes.
That one night you wore Wranglers and some fucking like New Balances or something like that. And we went to the beach one time and you were like, nah, I'm not taking my shoes off again. I'm going Crocs.
Yeah,
for sure.
I went right back to Crocs. Dude, that is like the most Croc place in the world, dude. It's just like, it's so fucking hot over there and everything's just like, it's too many weird substances everywhere. It's just vomit, shit, fucking concrete, sand, there's everything. And Crocs just, walks through them like it's nothing. It just kind of equalizes everything.
The way they grip on vomit,
you know what I mean?
Is insane.
Vomit and shit. There's so much vomit and shit in fucking California.
Crocs are made for traversing such things, yeah.
And it's human shit. I've never seen it. It has to be human shit because it looks either that or like they're giving their dogs like beers or something because they straight up have like beer shits on the floor. Have you seen these? They're fucking gross. It looks like some guy just walked up and took a fat shit.
I hyped up the homeless people so much.
They're awful. They're awful. They fucking shit everywhere. They fucking stink and they yell and start fights. The only cool ones are the ones that like are on the boardwalk near the ocean and they dig a hole and they leave us the fuck alone. Those are the best guys. They're the best fucking homeless people.
Okay, well.
Anyways, what were you saying?
I was gonna say my perception of the homeless people.
They were mean. I don't know. I just kept seeing shit happen with them.
Okay, so in Tallahassee,
some of them were cool.
If you're homeless, it's because you've fallen between the cracks and you're fucking insane.
Yeah,
like there's no safety net here. If you're homeless in Tallahassee, it's because
could have also bought a shit ton of like Dogecoin or something and lost it.
Yeah, if you lose, but if you're like if your intent is to be homeless, you'll be like, oh fuck, I'm losing everything. Better get the hell out of Tallahassee. Like, this is just not a good city for homelessness.
Yeah.
And so like if I see a homeless person, like they're fucking aggressive because nobody gives money here. Panhandling's nothing here. It's not pedestrian friendly. They get hit by cars all the time.
It's like Bobo crossing.
It's just like the South, dude. The police just viciously beat them with billy clubs just on site. Like this place
the homeless people run that shit in California.
Oh, dude,
it's a different world over there.
In Ocean Beach, if you're homeless, it could be just because it's a choice. Some people just go like, I can make it. Like
they see how much the fucking houses are.
Yeah, I can surf, and then I can just kind of live around here, and like I'm sure they have some sort of like weird California safety net, social net or something.
Some of them, I'll say there are more sane homeless people there than there are insane, as opposed to where I am in Toronto. These are the motherfuckers that will sit there and think it's a good idea to be homeless in like negative degree weather.
Yeah, Toronto, those are some like grizzled.
They're insane. Those are the ones that I'd walk by and they start barking at you and shit. They go, like what Stoltz said. Like they'll literally bark or they'll fucking start swearing at you because you won't give them like $1.
No, I imagine the homeless motherfuckers in Toronto look like DiCaprio in The Revenant. Like they just, they got like pelts on and shit.
Oh,
and they're feral.
A lot of them are. A lot of them. They got like food in their beard and shit. Yeah, like there's a lot of those people. Unironically, they're
bartering with you and shit with like various things that they've pilfered.
He's like he just got like a necklace of fake teeth that he sells you. Like it sucked. No, fuck it. So it's the in between. It's that, and then it's like fresh college kids or something that got kicked, or like teenagers that got kicked out of their house.
Yeah.
Those are the two in betweens that I've noticed in Toronto. You know, but the teens they disappear. But those mountain men, they're fucking there all the time. I see them. They're like regulars. When I used to go to school, I'd see the same guys there every like day. And you can't give them $1 because if you give them $1 and you go to school there, they're gonna expect that fucking $1 every day.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like seagulls too.
You are. Yeah.
Yeah, you give them $5. All of a sudden, there's gonna be a whole row of new guys that think $5 is coming their way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, my grandparents were. My grandparents were
Vicious.
Southern Baptists, and they're the type of people that believe like the church gives enough to the community so that you don't need any sort of social security or anything like that. Like you don't need socialized nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Like charity's enough. And so they would like every time they saw a homeless person, they would give them like $100 or like $20.
Holy
like it was
shit,
big bills. Yeah. And
100.
100. And
100.
they would do that shit. And so they just like homeless people would just like if I was driving their car, they would be on the sidewalk and they would see it. And I'd see them like
That's 100 guy.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, there he is.
They mark it. Yeah,
there
they
he's
know.
going by. Follow that guy. Where's he going?
Dude, it's like trick or treating. It's like when you'd find the neighbors that were giving the big Snickers or the fucking. Some of them would give out money. Sometimes,
right?
Those are the ones that you hit, dude. Yeah, you get all your homies. That guy's giving hundreds. Just